Hey everyone, I've had some really great questions the last couple days as I've shared my faith journey with you, and people asking me about my how to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And so one of the things that I've learned is that there are two kingdoms in this world. There's a kingdom of darkness and there's a kingdom of God. And so if I was to draw that, I would draw the kingdom of darkness over here. It would be a broken world with pain and sorrow and misery and just a lot of hurt. And if I was going to draw this kingdom of God, I'm just going to say kingdom of God, K-O of G, kingdom of darkness. Okay, so you're gonna kingdom of darkness, kingdom of God. And if we talk about the kingdom of darkness, we're gonna say that there's a lot of hate and suffering and anger, and the kingdom of God is gonna be light and love and peace. There's a heart. And so if you think about the kingdom of darkness has a king, and the king is going to be Satan. And Satan wants you to be miserable like himself. And so he is a liar. That would be the first thing I would say. He is a liar. And he is going to lie and tell us that we can be the king of ourselves. We can be our own ruler and king of our own world. And at first that sounds really great because you say, okay, now I get to do whatever I want and I don't have to worry about what other people think. But you realize that you have to deal with this brokenness. And so you might try to deal with it with trying to run away, maybe through drugs or different things like that. Hide your head and pretend like it's not a problem. Maybe you're going to try to solve it yourself with either money and good fortune and hard work, or even through trying to be good enough, be righteous, obedient. And so those are some of the things that you might do to try to get out of this brokenness, but they're going to always snap you back into the brokenness because you'll realize that you can't do enough. Your drugs will wear off, your money won't get you everything that you want, or your righteousness is just not quite righteous enough. You feel guilt and shame. And the other kingdom, the kingdom of God, there is a ruler of that one, and the king of that one is going to be Jesus. Okay, you've got Jesus there. And the one thing that I would say about Jesus is he is love. He's all about love. He loves us so much and he wants to take care of us. And so what he did is he came down to earth and he died upon the cross. Now, before he died, he lived a sinless and perfect life. And so he did all these things not because he wanted to save himself, but because he wanted to give himself as a sacrifice for sin, for our sin, because we are full of sin in this brokenness. We'll never be perfect. And so he lived a sinless life, and then he died on the cross. And after 3 days, he rose again. And when he rose, he showed that he conquered all of this. He conquered death, he conquered sin, and he paved the way for this kingdom of God, kingdom of righteousness, because his righteousness becomes our righteousness. And so that is the opportunity. He opens that door. And what do we have to do? Well, all we have to do is take off our crown. Take off our crown of what we think we can do for ourselves and lay it at his feet, because he is the only one that can bring us back into the presence of God, into the kingdom of God. And so I just hope that this powerful story will bring you so much joy and peace that you can not be in this brokenness anymore in this world, but into light and love. And so I hope you have a great day.